Hi everyone! So today I wanted to try and make a Ramona flowers. I forgot, I just turned the camera on and my brain just farts. But I wanted to try and make a Ramona flowers doll out of this ghoulia doll I found online. Yeah, I have some of her other accessories, but I just put her in this shirt for now. And her hair is I'm gonna try to make the Ramona from the end scene-ish of the anime where she's got like that dress and they go to the movies, but like, you know, there's a whole, I don't think that's a spoiler that they go to the movies, it's not. Yeah, this will be like the first time I'm gonna actually paint a doll's face, because with the sleep token doll I made in the background, it was more of a, you know, I just had to make the mask, which isn't too bad, you know, but yeah, so I'm a bit nervous. Hopefully it goes well. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't. I'll also have to cut her hair and like style it. So hopefully that goes well.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
I already have, hold on, dramatic reveal. I already kind of have Ramona's haircut. So if I need a reference, I can just look at myself. Yes, I did cut it like this to look like Ramona. I just really like the anime. I think it's just like so comforting. I've watched it like 3 times already. It's just like something about it just calms my soul, you know? But yeah, anyway, let's get to it. Alright, so it's been a couple days. I boil washed her hair, so it's now very smooth. And that's about all I did. Because I think I just got a bit scared because I don't know, I made the first doll and like I had little expectations of success, but now that this is the second doll I'm making, for some reason my brain is like, oh okay, this one actually needs to be better than the first one, which is a little bit silly, but we're getting there now. I'm gonna put up her hair. I tried to bowl wash it so like these bits were at the front to hopefully make it a bit easier to make the bangs later. But now I'm gonna just try and paint her. Oh yeah, sorry, there's a shadow on her now from my phone. Yeah, I think it might need a couple coats. I added like little blushies, I don't know. It's gonna focus. Should I turn the light on? I don't think that helps at all. So I've added like little blushies, hopefully you can see that. I've added some on her fingers as well, just like, and her shoulders, just like joints, or in her ears, just like ends of things where like the blood will like pull up a little bit. I don't know if you can tell on your own fingers and joints, but it gets redder. I'm so good at talking. Okay, but now it's time for the bit that I'm afraid of, which is the face. The paint has chipped off in places. I'll try to do another coat and seal it again, but like at places like the joints, that's just gonna happen. So I'm just gonna have to live with that or cover it somehow. Yeah, my plan is to try and sketch it out in pencil and then do it in the markers. Hopefully it's easy enough because Ramona's got like pretty cartoony eyes. Because Brian Lee O'Malley's style is very cartoonish, so. But I might actually just get a picture of her up. Alright, so I think I'm gonna use this as a reference, but I'm not sure if I want to give her like a star in her eyes. So that might be cool. Oh, spoilers. Spoilers for an animatic I'm working on, even though I said I would work on another one. But yeah, I think I'll take this as a reference. So this is near me while I'm doing it. I'm gonna do a scary thing and try to draw her on. Hopefully my hands don't shake too bad today. I'm hoping that because I've sealed the paint, if I do need to erase the guidelines, I can. And like, I guess worst comes to worst, I just paint her face again. Like, that's not the worst thing in the world. A song by Good Kid is playing in my head. Good Kid is also from Toronto. It's like, I think it's Witches, it just goes like, we talked about it all night. We thought we make it alive. We thought. I don't remember the exact lyric. Lyrics? No, that's lyrics. Yes. I don't remember the exact lyrics. I've not actually listened to them for a while, but I saw them live once and it was really cool. And I listen to it at work a lot, especially in the mornings. Dude, they're making me redo like the training again. Like GDPR and whatever, and I'm like, I already know what it is. You've already made me do this. It's just like the most boring quiz ever. And it's just like, oh, you're gonna get the company sued. It's like, brother, I don't care. I mean, obviously, okay, I care more so about not losing people's data, of course, but like, you can't motivate me by being like, yeah, you're gonna get the people sued, where like, they pay you minimum wage, and I'm like, damn. Maybe they should pay me more to care. I don't know, man. You know, it's not the worst. It's definitely the best job I've had so far. And my manager's nice and understanding about my disability. So it's like, that bit's fine. It's just like, the more, you know, I don't know, people are nice. I don't want to diss my job too much, because I am grateful for it. It's just, I don't want to do that training again, and maybe pay me more, you know? You know, and at least they give us training. Starbucks just, I went in there on day one and they went, make coffee, and I'm like, I've never made coffee before, and they went, make coffee. I was like, alright. So I hope you're not crying that I'm just drawing on my thing. Like, it's already mucky. And this is what it's for, you know? And I feel like it looks kind of cool that it's all mucky, not gonna lie. Like, you can see how many years I've had it for. In like the little reference image, her eyes are slightly green. So we might put that on top of the black. I don't know if I should sketch it out again. I'm trying to get ready to record again, but my pigeon is like, can you feed me? I just fed you. I just fed you, Bartek. Yeah. So I just saw him downstairs and he came. This is what I ended up with. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I've already tried like 3 times. So this is what I'm going with. I showed her to my boyfriend and he said that she looks fine, but he's blinded by his love for me, so who knows. Yeah, if you can see that my hands are a bit blue, that's because I just re-dyed my hair. But I think, I don't know, maybe I just don't like it because it doesn't have the hair yet, and that's the iconic bit, so I'm gonna try to do that now. Trying to figure out how to place her so you can see. My beloved apothecary diaries are gonna act as our stand today. I do have actual hair cutting scissors somewhere in my room, but I can't find them, so we're using the needlework scissors. Why are they covered in paint? You know, honestly, everything is covered in paint. But I've already sectioned it, so I don't know, I'm just gonna cut it like my haircut, and I'm gonna hope that the doll hair is almost the same.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Okay, this is actually harder to cut than I expected. But that's okay. There we go. Whoa. That's definitely too low. Okay, so I was trying to blow dry her hair into shape, but I ended up melting it. I didn't realize it would melt. So if anyone needs me, I'll be over here crying my eyes out. Can I fix this? Hold on, maybe I can cover it with the top hair, hold on. Hopefully I can still save this, because I spent like at least 2 hours on this doll already, and I kind of don't want to give up on it, just because I did a stupid thing. I didn't realize that would happen, but it's fine. I say on the verge of tears. Okay, give me a minute, I'll get back to you if I can. Okay, so I'm hoping I kind of saved it. It is trying to bounce back to its original place, but I'm hoping I can fix that later with some styling. So if you're ever like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna use the full heat of my hairdryer on my doll, today we've learned you probably shouldn't do that. I know my haircut, so I'll do it like my haircut. Dude, okay, who is gonna tell me that styling doll hair is like the hardest thing in existence? Like, I was out here thinking, okay, I cut my own hair before, I know how to do this. No, this is different. Plastic is not the same as human hair. But here I was thinking this was gonna be like easy peasy, lemon squeezy, but I don't know, it was like easy, no, it was hard. I don't know, lemon fucking hard. It was fucking hard, okay? But I spent an hour doing this and just putting glue in her hair, and it's just like, I don't know, I still don't know if I'm happy with it, to be honest, but I tried so hard, and I hope you appreciate how hard I tried. But, hold on. I've got these, little goggles that she came with, and I'm thinking, because Ramona does have goggles at some point. But, okay, maybe not while the glue is drying, but I'm thinking if we put, not these, they need to be wider, because her eyes are massive now. But I'm thinking if we put goggles on there, maybe that will also take, like, make more sense why her hairstyle's a bit flat. But I don't know. I don't know if it's just like 11 p.m. and I'm tired. Or if she looks bad. I mean, I feel like it could have turned out a lot worse, especially considering half of the bangs are burnt. Which, at least, I hid most of that, I think. I could still do a better job at hiding it, to be honest. Yeah, but I do think she's recognizable as Ramona, which is where I'm placing the bar. Okay, yeah, Ramona knows. It's time to go to bed. Good night, everyone. Look at him. Not even 8 a.m. And he's already here. Greedy, greedy boy. Bartek. It's 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m. Bartek. Yeah. I need to get ready first. I know you're hungry, but I need to get ready first. Alright? Yeah. Give him money. Look at him. Yeah, look at him. Oh, it's his wife. Yeah. What are you afraid of? Or is it because Jay's doing stuff in the kitchen you're scared?
He's staring at me.
Yeah, because he's scared. Henrietta, as always, is braver. Bartek usually won't eat from my hand unless Henrietta's here. And if she's not here, he grooves for her to come back. Don't you, Bartek? Okay, so I actually forgot to work on her today. I got distracted by my pigeons and then played Pokemon. But I'm thinking because the hair is already quite clumped because of the glue, which I kind of had to make it if I wanted to sculpt it, because otherwise, like, when I cut it, the hair was just somehow going horizontal. So I kind of had to glue it. So yeah, I'm thinking to do the little strands of color, I could just use one of these markers because they're acrylic. I actually kind of colored her hair in already a bit because some of the glue like dried white, even though it said it was going to be clear, but I think that helped. So I think we'd be good to do that. Yeah. The hair in the scene I'm doing is more of a greenish tone, but I didn't have a doll like that, or I couldn't find a Monster High doll like that. So we're just gonna try to keep it bluish, but if we use purplish colors, then that will shift this closer to the greenish tone, if that makes any sense. I don't actually want it to look green, but I want it to be more on the greenish side of the color wheel than her little ends. I think that will help it blend, but it doesn't, unless you're looking for it, I don't think you can really tell. So this stand is very flimsy, but I did get it for free, so I'm not complaining. I don't think you look at it and then immediately catch the purple, you know? Which is what I want. Alright, cool. I think that's getting the effect we want. I'm just having some tea. We found this like biscuit tasting tea from Yorkshire Tea, and I also have a scar mug, but I can't show you because it's burning me. Okay, now I'm gonna try to find, oh, that's probably what I like to. I'm gonna try to find a blue that's got more of a greenish hue. I'm fearing ruining it is against the creative process, so I'm just gonna trust that if it does ruin it, I can fix it. Who knows, maybe this is the best idea ever. Okay, I'm starting to feel like this might have been the best idea ever. Look at that ombre. Look at that gradient. I don't know, the camera doesn't really show like the green as well, but it looks so nice in person. Like it's slightly greener. But it looks really good. I don't know, can I like, sometimes it switches the camera, you know? Hello? You can do it. Yeah, look, it's like that. You know, just imagine that, but in this quality. Alright? That's what it looks like. Yeah, well that's perfect. Oh fuck, I spilled tea all over my desk. Okay, hold on, I need to fix that. Alright, the tea stays on the metal desk. It might get some paint in it, because I might dip my hairbrush? No, my paintbrush in it. But, I don't want to spill it on my other desk. Yeah, this desk I actually found on the street, believe it or not. This was a street find, and I was like, that's perfect, because my desk is tiny. So thank you, people fly tipping, I appreciate it. Except when you block my wheelchair with your mattresses. Don't do that. But other than that, thank you for fly tipping. Okay, so like, I actually forgot to work on her for like a week and a half, but I baked the accessories and she's just been on my desk like this. So here are the goggles. I don't remember if I showed you, but there it is. I glued the little roller skate bitties on. So I just need to paint them. I've been doing everything but I've been working on Draculaura's umbrella. I have this. It's like a 3D printed thing I got. Someone printed for me. And I'm making like the handle because I lost it somewhere. And I was working on my custom Twyla doll. Oh, sorry, Ramona. Hold on, Ramona. You wait for a second. This video is about you, so you'll get more spotlight. I repainted her face a bit. I kept the eyeballs. I painted her legs. I also want to make her more clothes. I want to make it like a clothes. This isn't about it, but this is what I've been doing instead. But now I'm done procrastinating. So I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna figure out the like the clothes. I think I'm just a bit nervous about the clothes because I don't know how to do them. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay, bye. For like 10 minutes, I thought I lost her goggles, and I was so mad I almost quit. But hold on. Can you see that they shine, kind of? Can you see that they have like sparkle? I put glue on them. Hold on, my camera's just not cooperating. Look. Can you see that it shines? Or do you think I'm crazy? See? Shine. It looks better in real life. But yeah, I almost quit. I almost quit like 5 times on this doll already, I'm not gonna lie. Like at first I didn't like how I painted the face, and then I like melted half her hair. But we're persevering. Like I said, I was gonna trace over, well, vaguely trace over the clothes that the Ghoulia doll had. Which by the way, I really don't like how they dressed Ghoulia. Okay. She had like such a distinct, like, what was it, 1950s or something style, and they just threw that out the window for this. Like what is this? I don't know, that's my grade. A lot of the dolls are cool, but I think the dolls themselves, like the bodies and stuff, are a lot better. I like how they look, but the clothes are just not the same, and I don't know if that's just because I grew up in the 2000s or what, but anyway. I traced over this vaguely, not exactly the same, but just to make vaguely the shape of Ramona's top of her shirt dress. And then I kind of honestly just freehanded a circle. I'm probably going to make it bigger than this. And then that's going to be like a full circle skirt, and I hope it works how I think it works. And then we got the remains of the shirt. Oh shit, my wardrobe's open. You can see all the mess. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, this is the remains of a shirt I was altering. This is from an old sweatshirt. I also used this sweatshirt for the sleep token doll. And then this is from a shirt that I sold because I wasn't wearing it anymore, but I didn't realize it had this bow, and then I found it, so we're gonna use it. And this I might use for like an underskirt. I don't know if that would look cool. And then I've got some stretchier fabric. I was gonna give her tights, just because the legs are the most like chippy, and like you're not gonna be able to see the bottom anyway with the roller skates. But you know, I feel like it would fit Ramona to have tights. And I might make her a jacket. I haven't decided yet, but I have some like old navy dark blue jeans. Well, I don't know if they're jeans, but they're cotton kind of jean material. Sorry, I'm just spinning on my chair. Yeah, so I don't know if that might look cool. I could make like a star patch on her clothes. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get to sewing by hand because I don't have a sewing machine. So I'll see you in eternity. Okay, so I might have done like a teensy bit of off-camera mining. But yeah, I mean, in all fairness, I was meant to do an update, like when I took a break, because I tried to like record like a little bit of, hey, this is what I'm doing, while I take a break. But I just got very fixated, so I just didn't take a break. But you know, I had a great time without you, if that makes you feel better. Like, if you loved me, you'd be happy for me, you know? Anyway. Also, okay, because usually I attach my phone to this lamp. Oh, don't look at the photos. Usually I attach my phone to this lamp, right? But I just did not feel like doing it. So I just didn't. So I was like, I'm just gonna record in the breaks, because also I don't have the storage on my phone to record everything, you know? But okay, so I'll just tell you what I did. I redid this skirt twice. No, this is the second attempt, because I've never made a skirt before, so the first one was a bit of a mess. Hold on, let me get her off the stand. Okay, so this is her. Very nice. Be nice if you know how to sew, because I've never made a dress or a skirt or anything before, but I don't think this is terrible. The first one was bad. But this one I learned. I made like this bow. I just kind of tied it around to tie it more into the shirt, because I made the shirt too short. But it's like, I don't know, can it focus? There we go. Yeah, it kind of looks like a corset, which I'm not against. I know this is more of a brownish tone. It shows up more brown on camera than it does in real life. But, and then I was like, I do like her dress in the show, and it's like a very, Scott Pilgrim has very simplistic style, so it wouldn't make sense to just have a bunch of lace. But I was like, I want to add a little like petticoat that kind of gets longer at the back. It looks a bit odd, because it kind of crumpled itself in a funny way, and I only have one hand at the moment. But yeah, those goggles keep falling off. It is actually the bane of my existence. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how she turned out now. I also added like the little jewelry. This is like a button that I had. Yeah, I already broke these roller skates once. I had to glue them back because I put them on the wrong feet, but it didn't occur to me that that's why they weren't going on. So, oh yeah, I also added these socks. She doesn't have socks, but I was like, this dress would look nice with like some like stockings, you know? So yeah, I think she's looking good. It did take me a couple days to actually get back to her. Because what was I doing? I was too busy getting my ass whooped in Pokemon Black. Because, dude, they did not need to make this Pokemon League so hard. Like, why? I lost like 4 times and I'm losing all my money, bro. Okay, but look, while I was like, look who I got. Look at this guy. Hold on. Look at this guy I found. He was just like chasing me everywhere. I found him. Isn't he cute? He's like, yeah, he wouldn't leave me alone, so I caught him and he's my friend now. I also found these like other dudes. We're having a little Pokemon break. Hold on. I found this fella. I had him in Pokemon Sapphire that I played on my boyfriend's DS before I got mine. I also have this dude. Not him. This dude I found. Where did I find him? I found him in like a cave that was like over a river. This guy I found in the forest, and this guy. Hold on. This guy was just chilling under the Pokemon League, and I was like, alright. So I have like a bunch of fancy Pokemon now, but I can't use any of them because they're all fighting bits, right? They're all fighting, and there's a psychic crazy lady in the league, and she will just kill everything, and I can't get past her no matter what I do. No, okay, because there's this like hieroglyphics guy, and he has an ice move, and I'm like, you're from the desert, bro! Like, I put out my dragon, because I was like, well, a dragon isn't gonna be super affected by psychic, and he's like my highest level Pokemon, so I was like, I'll do a dragon, and then she pulls out an ice move, and I'm like, brother, you're from the desert? You're a psychic flying type! Why can't you use ice moves? Okay, anyway, enough crashing out, we have work to do. So, the last thing I wanna, she's basically complete now. I just want to make her bag because I feel like that's important. So I got like the colors. I already had this felt because what did I get it for? I don't remember what I got it for, but I had it. So I'm gonna make her bag, and the way I'm gonna make her bag is I'm gonna hope that I know how a bag works, and I'm just gonna hope. Because, like, all of these patterns for these, I mean, I copied the shirt. I just traced the shirt over piece of paper, like the shirt this doll already had. But all the other patterns of everything, I'm kind of just guessing. I'm not going to lie. So I'm just going to guess. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, guess Ramona doesn't have a bag. You know? If I can make it, she'll have it, you know? Alright, so the magic of editing, we're gonna find out. We're gonna roll the dice. Can I do it? Can I do it? What? And guess who just found out you can melt felt? Oh my god. But okay, it's almost done. I just need to somehow fix that. I'm not making another bag. Alright, my dudes. She is done. I redid the front of the bag. I sewed the star on because for some reason this glue works with like everything but felt, because I guess the high-tech people went screwing it in particular, I guess. But yeah, she's looking cool. I like her a lot. Don't look at the back of the bag. It's still melted. Bro, who the fuck knew you could melt shit? Like, what do you mean? But yeah, I like her a lot. She's very cute. Yeah, I might put her on my shelf so she's not surrounded by all this mess. I stuffed it with some of the scraps that I got from making it. I don't think it looks too terrible. It's not like quite shaped how I want it to, and it's a bit hard to squish it, but I'll have a look. And then I'll show you her on the shelf. Oh wait, no, I just realized as I'm about to put her on the shelf, the doll's done, but I was gonna paint her stand. Oh yeah, I also got this, because someone was selling it because they didn't want it anymore. So, it's cool, I like it. And then she can sit here, but yeah, she's so cool. I'm very happy I didn't give up on her, even though I wanted to. So many times. But yeah. But yeah, I was gonna paint her stand. I was just gonna paint it like red or like a pinkish red and then put a star at the bottom. So let me do that and then I'll actually give you a proper shot. Wow. Okay, so I just realized that she could stand on her own. She doesn't even need a stand. But like, I already started painting one. I feel like she looks cooler without the stand, so I guess I can use that stand for something else. So I guess she's done now. Oh yeah, these are my other dolls. Like Monster High dolls. Again, here is Twyla, but I kind of dropped her a little bit. But yeah. I'm really happy with how it turned out. She looks cool. But that's cool. I'm glad she can stand on her own. I don't know how I managed to do that. I guess it's just... Well, I guess you can stand on roller skates on your own, so that makes sense. But I didn't expect her to. And then we can actually appreciate the ball at the back of the dress. And like the full unfurling. Hold on, let me pose it. Well, that's so sick that she can stand on her own, dude. That's awesome. Oh my god. Oh, my camera's being all weird. Oh, because it's got 1%. Alright, it's on 4% now. Here we go. Oh, she looks so cool. And look, I can even make her stand with like, as if she's actually rolling. Dude. What was this? I do have to be careful with her standing, because she will fall over if I like... Or like, you know, okay, I'm not gonna make her fall. I think she looks so cool. Yo. And again, I don't have to like cover the ball up. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because her bow, she has a bow at the back. Hold on. I'll turn this upside down and post. She has... No, you've already seen the bow, it's fine. But yeah, she can actually... Oh yeah, I can do it from this side. She can actually have it now. Like, visible. Her dress isn't crumpled by the stand. I don't know why... Okay. I don't know why the little thing at the back insists on picking a side, but it's fine. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I hope you like her. I like her a lot. And yeah, until next time. Bye! That's not blood, this is paint. It's that paint.